Hi, I'm Carola Cason, and I do stained glass, and I've been doing it for about 8 years now. My inspiration is pretty much everywhere. I love art, so I see art in everything, not just painted art or glass art, photographs. So all those things inspire me, and I can see, oh, that would make a great, piece. I'd say the style of art that I do is usually I self-draw most of it based on other patterns, but my favorite medium is obviously horses, and so I tend to copy those from photos, then I draw them, make a pattern out of it. So that's kind of my passion of doing that, but to sell other pieces I have to make other kind of art, which I enjoy as well. But they usually end up being animals or things that those are things that talk to people, animals, it seems like. So, and I'm growing as an artist, just basically doing practice, one piece after the other. Each piece tends to give a different challenge with the lines and the technique. Each piece of glass that I use has they all act a little different in the way they cut and handle. So that's how I'm learning to get better. You just keep on with it, keep doing with it. I think the biggest challenge of the art of glass is because I love painting, but with painting you get depth. You can see near and far. With this one-dimensional medium is challenging. So in the next future, I'm working more on trying to get more feeling depth, kind of feeling the 3D effect of it instead of just one-dimensional. So first, stained glass has a lot of different steps to it. And first you draw your pattern, and then I cut out my pieces. And you cut your glass, which is fun. Yeah, I use this is just a, what do they call it? It's it just scores it. And then the glass should break on its own. And then use your little pliers. And it breaks along the score. So you just cut as close as you can along the pattern, and then after you cut your pattern out, then you grind the piece to get exactly the shape you want and right along the pattern, and then you fit it back in there. And then after that, then you have to foil each piece with foil. It goes around, and that's what the lead adheres to. So after you foil everything, then you go back with your lead and your solder, and you have to solder it all together. The commission pieces are very specific, so those are fun. Sometimes they're based on a photograph of someone's pet per se, or I had a lady that wanted to do a landscape, and they're challenging because I'm trying to interpret what they see in this photograph and what they want. But I also enjoy just doing my own thing because that's the artist in me. I can just create whatever I want, and but I like doing both. So, and they're all for sale. I actually made that for myself. It's out of I framed it with an old window, and it's actually 2 pieces of glass, but I made it really for myself, but it is for sale. And I just love the flowers. I love gardening, so I love the flowers and the kitty cats, and I thought that was nice. But this was a Portugal and Spanish flamenco dancer with the horses. That's how they traditionally did that. Anyway, it's a piece I based on a photograph, and it was a challenge to do all the ruffles, but I think it came out really nice. I think in 10 years I just see myself hopefully doing it more professionally. I do it more on the side, sell things on the side, but I'd like to do it more, full time. So if you subscribe to Art Stories on YouTube, you can win this piece of mine. Just a small little piece of glass.